Let's look at some events. Away teams. That's a cakewalk. Jellyfish brawl. Let's go do that first. Do 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 do. Some pools. I'll get this out of the way. Ooh, I need to get rid of mine some ISO. That might need to happen. Huh. Well then. That might need to happen. I don't exactly have enough to get a full pull out of it each time. But that might happen. Some cleanup on Discord over here. Figure out why the bot's not doing the cleanup like it's supposed to. And I'm here. Start the grind. Stuff cleaned up. No, no, Skyfall, you were definitely right. This is absolutely not Minecraft. This is 100% the other game that I'm completely and utterly addicted to, unfortunately. Minecraft is running. Actually, I'm lying. No, it's not. Over here playing cleanup. Trying to play cleanup, rather. Skyfall, it's insane, man. There's guys on this game that have spent hundreds of thousands of dollars on this game. I pick on them over and over and over again. I'm like, man, this is pretty much like D&D for Star Trek people on a cell phone. So it's kind of funny to me watching people. Doing cleanup so much fun. I'll look at them this weekend. Tis the plan anyway. Get a good transition into some things. Do do do. How close am I to finishing this challenge? Okay. Yeah, I need to do some looking to figure that part out. I mean, you know me, I like the redstone side of things. I'm also lazy, so if I can automate something, I'm automating it. You know? If it makes my life easier, I'm doing it. Yeah. I do like some of the stuff that I've seen before, and I'm pretty sure it's modded that does this, where like you can have the chisel packs where you can go in and actually chisel blocks, and change the actual shape of them. Pretty sure that comes from that. Uh, you want to do our own version of Naked and Scared, man? Hey, Skyfall, what do you edit videos with by chance? What software are you using for that? And that'll actually let you edit videos as well? Huh. Yeah, that might have to happen. At some point, I'll get to the point of actually editing videos versus just uploading the stream itself. Ah, most of my TikToks I cheated. So when I pulled the clips from like the camera, from the Xbox, I would pull them across using the app on the phone because you can save them locally. I'd go in and make my edits in iMovie, and that would be how I handled it. And then I'd upload from there. Made my life a little simpler. Yeah, I mean that's like I said. If I ended up with a cap card, that would make a humongous difference. And I might not get cool enough to do like an Elgato cap card or anything. I might have to do something small like I don't know, one of the $30 or $40 cards to start with, just to see if it's even something that I want to entertain. You know what I mean? So no point in buying like a $120, $130, Elgato if I turn around and decide, you know what, that I don't like this. That will not make me happy. I'll be really happy when this particular event's over with. Yeah, at the end of every night, the stream, I just pull the stream down and turn around and upload it to YouTube. Also makes it where I can keep it somewhere else and I don't have to keep it on hand here at home. You know what I mean? Kind of makes it a little easier. Oh, did you look into the NAS device thing I was telling you about? Yeah, it's really, really nice, man, if you're, holding on to a bunch of stuff. We use them at work, so definitely heard the term more than once, obviously. Um, I didn't go with the exact same one that we go with at work. But it's kind of nice to have, especially considering that I'm consistently like rebuilding machines for people as far as like, hey, the hard drive failed on this or blah 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 whatever. And I get really really tired of like, let me go download Chrome, let me go download this, let me go download that. You know, that gets old. So I kind of have like a little running software library, so to speak. So when the person's like, I want Discord this, 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 and this, I can just reload it quickly. Do 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 do. Gotta turn my monitoring back on so I actually hear myself in my headset. So I can't judge where I'm at. No hearing myself. 8 more and then this one's done. I can pull the ship home. realize how heavy my keyboard was. Get that out of the way. I don't like all that. How close are we? One more, and I'm done with that. So Skyfall, when you say progress through, you're talking like starting with nothing and progressively just getting more and more and more stuff? Is that what you're talking about? Ah. Oh, that wouldn't be that bad. That actually might be kind of fun. But then again, I am very lazy. Like I said, if I can automate something, I'm automating it. Definitely automating it. I am a bum. Oh, well, that's kind of cool, actually. That's kind of cool sounding in general, man. Skyfall, you should start playing this game, man. Hmm. Well, I did look around today. Bedrock does have a replay mod, but it's nowhere near as cool as what Java has. So, not even close. I really do love this game, man. And there's a bunch of people that I enjoy playing it with. But it's getting awful, awful, awful grindy. And they just keep releasing more and more and more and more and more. Which is really, really great because you can kind of pick the path you want to play on. But to be super competitive, man, you either have to no life this game, which there are people that no life this game, best believe that, or you got to spend money. And believe you me, you can spend all kinds of money in this game. Tons and tons and tons and tons of money. My good God. Field repair. That is new. That is definitely new. That is not one that I'm familiar with. Hey, Deadlocks. Appreciate the follow. How are you? Yep, 100%. Server 28. Tis I on server 28. Ah, how long ago was that? Has it been a minute? Ah, Well, there's still certain people around, man, that I am sure are from that era. Um, Matter of fact, the alliance I'm currently in, NFG, is ran by a guy named Bipolar Twinkie, and he comes out of like, oh my God, Dune, WHG, Deadly. Twinkie's been around for a while. Do you still play at all? 7-Eleven? Wow. I think at a certain point it'll let you transfer. If memory serves right. It's been a minute. So, getting super heavy as far as work-wise in this game. The only nice thing they did, in my opinion, well, not the only nice thing, but one thing that they did that was kind of nice is the Lovely X board tree, where you can kind of rattle through a lot of your dailies. That makes it kind of easy and kind of nice. Just trying to get through my dailies really quickly. Fighting, same triangle against the triangle with the triangle, just whatever suits the fancy at the time. So what level are you at now, Doc? I mean, Dead. I see deadlocks, man. It just instantaneously comes up in my head as like, a database kind of thing, like a deadlock. Ah, it's just grinding, man. Just grinding. If it was me, I'd be gunning as hard as I could to try to get to 34. Yeah, it's definitely real. That's one good thing this game is good for, is grinding. Definitely grinding. I essentially play this, I play Minecraft, and I also play Call of Duty. But I typically don't. I do stream to Call of Duty, just not from the PC. I just only do it from my console. Yes, 100%, 100%. So, even the trash talk is fun to me. You know what I mean? Like, I don't even know what that is. Yeah, field repairs retrofit. Okay, that's new. That apparently came out with this. I guess the new update. I hadn't even really looked into any of it. I've been playing a lot of Minecraft here in the last couple of days. Minecraft is just relaxing to me because I get to go break blocks and I don't have to worry about people trying to kill me. That's always kind of nice. This is why I like the X-Borg tree. This right here. Instead of having to kill myself over and over and killing this hostile and this hostile, I can just run X-Borg and on down through the line we go. Just that simple. Is there anything else in here I need to worry about right this second? Negative, Ghost Rider. Pull that guy back. Boom. Easy money. So Deadlock, where does your name come from? Just out of curiosity. Ah. I think I actually just watched a movie for that today. I think I did. Me and my son were also talking about it. My son's heavy into like D&D and side-scrolling games like that. And he was telling me that WoW's like a paid subscription. You don't just purchase the game, you actually have to pay for the subscription. Which I didn't know. Let's see if that took care of our lovely stuff. Yes, it did. Looky there. Boom, that's done. Over. Pick up the battle pass. What are you? I'll deal with that later. Of course, there's a mission run. Yep, definitely need the syndicate. We're gonna have to do that at some point. Ishiki, Brawl's done. Ceratos. I'm definitely not the greatest crewer, for the record, man. But we're gonna go do some heavies real quick. Mm. Do, 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 do. Go over here to the lovely location of Seoul and see if we can't get a few of this done. I believe I need a more comfortable chair. I sit at this chair for almost 15 hours a day, it feels like. Just grinding. Just grind some more. And when you're done with that grinding, put some more grinding with your grinding. And then you'll not even be remotely close to being done. Yeah, Skyfall, I really do think you need to play this game. Actually, I don't even know if you are a Trekkie at all. Some of the people that I play with have, like, never actually watched Star Trek. So it's kind of funny, you know, when I'm in voice with them and listening to them talk, and some of the ways they pronounce ships, or they're absolutely clueless of lore behind anything, or why this is like this. And I'm like, how is that even possible? Have you watched Lower Decks? Ha. Do you have Paramount Plus? Oh. Have you ever seen Rick and Morty? Man, do you live under a rock? I gotta get you out of your shell, man. We gotta get you doing a little more. What are you currently over there doing now? I said, what are you currently over there doing now? Drop the game volume back a touch. That's your, what, like, you just sitting there on your phone watching TV? Ah, enjoy it while they're little, man. All of mine have now graduated high school. The oldest one will be a sophomore this year in college. And, well, funny enough, the younger son will actually be a junior, which I find funny going into college. It's coming, man. Ooh, 13's a good age. This is when you'll start regretting teaching them to walk and talk. Nah, that's not that bad. Actually, I want the heavies is what I want. Close. So close. Skyfall, have you ever played WoW? Ah, those kinds of games are like, yeah, not same here. Nothing wrong with it. Just not me. which I mean, as well as I do. I generally prefer shooters to start with. Minecraft is like a really weird one that I enjoy. I don't know why. It definitely doesn't fit the vibe of what I enjoy. It's just weirdly. And I just to think about all the years I picked on you guys for playing it, calling it adult Legos. That's kind of funny to me. Yep. That did finish my Ceratos event, right? That's good now. Should be good. Yeah, it did finish it. Just making sure. Huh. You do know that's what my oldest son is going to school for, to be a pilot, right? Yeah. He's actually kind of dueling it, so he'll have his fixed wing and rotor mechanic stuff as well as his license. So he's going to do the mechanic side as well. Which he's actually pretty decent on a wrench. He rebuilt after his vehicle wreck 2 years ago. He pretty much rebuilt the whole entire front of his truck. I mean, I helped him obviously, but most of the work was done by him. All I had to do was instruct him and say, "Hey, you got to do this, you got to do that," and he would just take it care of it, and figure it out. Um, Essentially, taught himself how to weld, which I thought was kind of cool. Um, I showed him in like one or two little spots. So he had to change out the entire front radiator support, and the truck he has, that's all spot welds. So he had to drill every single one of them out, and there's a metric ton of them. So instead of leaving the whole front end of the truck looking like Swiss cheese, he just filled in what he had done basically, and then cleaned it up. And the new radiator support, instead of going with spot welds, we just did bolt in, because it just makes more sense that way. And that's what we were waiting on. Yay, another Hydra print. Don't need either of the other ones, but yay, another Hydra print. Where does that put me at now with those? Hmm. Where does that put me on that? One of my favorite people. Savage Storm is awesome. She actually plays from her yacht, which I find really, really cool. So she and her husband are both retired, right? And they're from Florida. And when they retired, they like sold everything and bought this really, really nice yacht. And when I say yacht, man, I don't want you to envision like this 195,000 feet yacht with a helipad and all that nonsense. No, it's not like that. It's basically just a humongous sailboat, and all they do now, man, is like go back and forth between the islands down below Florida. That's all they do, like consistently. So she's consistently posting pictures. Yep, like today, she's got pictures, and they're literally titled "middle of nowhere" on the server. You know, so yeah. Um, I'm trying to find. Yep, like back on the 8th, she's got pictures of them in St. Augustine. You know, so I will never make it to retirement age, so it doesn't matter to me. I will have to work until I die. You know, because that's how that works. Yep. So unfortunately, the industry that I'm in, especially as a tech was, right? It's contract work, right? So we're consistently changing trucks every 5 years because somebody loses a contract or whatever. And I always find it funny, man, because it's always the exact same workforce because what we do is so specialized. So all that ever happens is literally we change trucks and shirts. That's all that happens. So, but anyways, uh, was not able really to do a 401k because you're only gonna get to put a little into it, and then it's now gone because you have to switch to another company, right? And then you pay a penalty on it being kicked out to you. So essentially, repetitively losing money got old. So, and yeah, I could have done a private one and all that, but I'm not that smart. So I didn't expect to make it to 40. Truth be told. All right, so that's about all I'm gonna do with this. So let's do some quick change and rearrange. So what we're gonna do now, Dad, I'm fixing to probably switch games. But that's completely up to you if you want to stick around. You're going to bed? Yeah, I don't blame you. I mean, you can get all the beauty rest you want, man. If you're anything like me, it won't change anything.